We did it, boys. We fucking did it. Kash Patel is the director of the FBI. Fucking.
Wow, America.
We fucking did it. You know, this is the. This was. I think this was his last Senate confirmation that he needed, and now his entire cabinet's been confirmed. And if there are still Senate, if there are still cabinet members that need confirmations, then they're kind of like some of the lesser positions. So yeah, let's just jump right into the article because I don't really have like a huge preamble today. I'm just I woke up. Well, I mean, it happened yesterday afternoon, but I'd already made a video yesterday, so I was just waiting. I woke up this morning and saw the news. No, I knew, but like I decided to save it for today. But I woke up this morning and came straight to my PC to make this video, and yeah, we fucking did it. Kash Patel is now the director of the FBI. Hopefully, he is as based and red pilled as he claims to be, as he acts like he is. So shout out to the New York Post and to Stephen Nelson and Josh Christensen, motherfuckers, double teaming these articles. Kash Patel was confirmed to be FBI director Thursday, unleashing a transition in which President Trump's longtime advisor is expected to overhaul the bureau. The Senate voted 51-49 to approve Patel to serve a 10-year term, with Senator Suzanne Collins and Lisa Murkowski breaking ranks and voting with 47 Democrats against the nominees. Yes. Suzanne Collins and Lisa Murkowski. Suzanne Collins is from Maine. Lisa Murkowski is from Alaska. They're both Republicans, and they both voted against Kash Patel. As far as I know, they're the only two Republicans that broke ranks. Well, I mean, the article just said that, didn't it? Trump has said that Patel, 44, will shake up the bureau and attempt to depoliticize decision making after a series of controversies involving either alleged or proven bias against Republicans. And I mean, if you at all have been paying attention to the news over the last few years, then you know that that the FBI, for sure, is not quite living up to its job. It has definitely been, biased against Republicans. Quote, I think Kash is doing a great job, Trump told Fox News host Sean Hannity in an interview that aired Tuesday. I think they have to do great or we have a problem. But when you look at what they did, the raid on Mar-a-Lago, you look at what they did, their reputation is shot. And that's true. Patel emerged unscathed from his confirmation hearing last month as Democratic senators focused much of their time accusing him of being sympathetic to participants in the January 6, 2021 Capitol riot, which of course he was, because it wasn't a riot. At the hearing, Patel pledged to reform rather than unravel the bureau after some close Trump allies called for the FBI to be disbanded after the August 2022 raid on Trump's Florida residence. As much as I would like the FBI to be dismantled, it was a bit of a pipe dream, famously another based curry muncher, Vivek Ramaswamy, said that we should dismantle the FBI, just completely dismantle it and basically divest all of its responsibilities down to the smaller three-letter agencies. I would have enjoyed that, but it was also a pipe dream. Like, I knew that was never going to happen. Patel said he would, quote, make sure we don't have 100,000 rapes in this country next year, make sure we don't have 100,000 drug overdoses from Chinese fentanyl and Mexican heroin, and make sure we don't have 17,000 homicides. Well, I sincerely hope that he can pull that off. That is a pretty big ask. Quote, those numbers do not need to be cut in half immediately, he said, and the public will regain trust in the FBI and law enforcement. Patel worked for 12 years as a public defender in Florida before serving in the Justice Department as a trial attorney between 2014 and 2017. So he's had a lot of experience working with the courts. He then worked in congressional and executive branch roles during Trump's first term, including as chief of staff to the defense secretary and as principal deputy to the director of national intelligence. Former FBI Director Chris Wray resigned January 19th, one day before Trump became the 47th president, after the commander in chief signaled he would replace him. Wray presided over investigations of Trump and took heat from congressional Republicans for fibbing about having official business to attend to in order to ditch an oversight hearing for vacation. Chris Wray was a punk. The Justice Department this month accused acting bureau leadership of insubordination in a review of alleged weaponization of law enforcement under former President Joe Biden. Patel is expected to work closely with Attorney General Pam Bondi on the initiative. If you remember my last video on Kash Patel, he also said that he was going to release the Epstein files. So, need to hold his feet to the fire on that. We need those Epstein files released. And apparently people also want the Diddy files. They also want to see everything Diddy got up to. The Epstein Hollywood. I mean, it's important that we have all that stuff released to the public, but like the Diddy one isn't one I'm as majorly concerned with, because it seems like Diddy was mostly focused on Epsteining, musical acts. You know what I mean? As opposed to, high-level politicians. Trump has accused the FBI of politicizing its investigations, including a pair of criminal cases lodged against him for allegedly mishandling classified documents and for challenging the 2020 election results. During the 45th presidency, evidence emerged that key leaders investigating investigating whether Trump colluded with Russia to win the 2016 election were biased against him. And of course they were. Top counterintelligence officer Peter Strzok, I'm not sure how you pronounce that, who opened the probe, swamped anti-Trump messages with his mistress, or swapped anti-Trump messages with his mistress, FBI lawyer Lisa Page, in which they referred to the Republican as an idiot and a loathsome human, and described to the probe as an insurance policy in case he won. The Biden Justice Department last year agreed to pay Strzok $1.2 million and paid $800,000 to settle lawsuits claiming their privacy was violated by the public release of those messages. Wow, that's hilarious. I didn't even know about that. You know, you get outed as a bias, partisan hack, even though you're supposed to be law enforcement. You're supposed to apply the law evenly, and then you get to sue and you get a huge payout. Between you and your girlfriend, you make, $2 million. Your government at work, folks. Your government at work. So anyway, Kash released a statement on X, and I've got it pulled up over here. I'm honored to be confirmed as the 9th director of the Federal Bureau of Investigation. Thank you to President Trump and Attorney General Bondi for your unwavering confidence and support. The FBI has a storied legacy, from the G-men to safeguarding our nation in the wake of 9/11. The American people deserve an FBI that is transparent, accountable, and committed to justice. The politicization of our justice system has eroded public trust, but that ends today. My mission as director is clear. Let good cops be cops and rebuild trust in the FBI. Working alongside the dedicated men and women of the Bureau and our partners, we will rebuild an FBI the American people can be proud of. And those who seek to harm Americans, consider this your warning. We will hunt you down in every corner of this planet. Mission first, America always. Let's get to work. I like it. Who are in his replies? Scott Pressler, Andy No. I don't know who that is. 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 It's funny that here we are, Scott Pressler and Andy No, and then a bunch of nobodies. But yeah, that's a good, that's a good initial statement. Obviously, I have followed Kash Patel. Damn, he's gained like 100,000 followers just since I followed him yesterday. So. But yeah, like I said, I'm pretty sure this was it. I think this was the last one. If it's not the last one, then it's the rest are pretty much minor picks that aren't as well culturally significant. And like I said, hopefully Cash is as good a man and as like valiant a warrior as he passes himself off to be. Because we don't need any more rhinos. We don't need any more panty wastes, milk toast bitches. Like we have like a once in a lifetime opportunity to build like a Republican dynasty right now, like a right wing dynasty. You know, if because like the Democrats have nobody to run in 2028. You know, the midterms. A lot of people are saying that the midterms are gonna flip the House and the Senate back blue. I don't think that. I think between Trump's high approval rating and just the absolute state of the country right now, I'm confident the midterms we will keep the current split in the House and the Senate, or we will grow our lead in the House and the Senate, or at least I think that's what's going to happen. I also hope that's what's going to happen. But we have, Trump's got a mandate. JD Vance is incredibly popular. We've got a once in a lifetime opportunity here to we have 4 years of Trump. We could have 8 years of Vance. We could pull off something historic here. We just gotta keep our nose to the grindstone, hold our leaders accountable, make sure they do what we voted for them to do. But let me know what you think. Comment, subscribe, like the video, follow the links, sub to all my other channels, come to Rumble to watch the game streams. You know how it goes. Algorithm stuff. Throw me a bone.